Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my Vintage Vibes kit number 3. This is layout number 3. I am going to make this layout super quick. So we're going to do some more heritage photos today. These are 2 photos of my father, and I really wanted to use this pattern paper that is part of my current kit. And I decided that I would use it as my background. And then I'm going to keep the rest of this layout really simple because I don't want to cover up a lot of this background. It's so pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and go through my papers here quick. I have a couple to pick from. Just decide which one I want to mat my photo on. So for my layout today, I'm going to lean in to all of the blues and browns and teal shades that are part of this kit. I am going to go ahead and mat my photos first in this lighter colored paper. This actually was a scrap from layout number 2. And I am inking all of the edges using Vintage Photo Distress Oxide ink. And then I'm also going to mat this photo again using this gold foil paper that is part of my Vintage Vibes kit. So we are halfway through this kit. This is layout number 3. We'll have 2 more layouts, and then one that will be a members only layout. So if you are interested in this kit, if you haven't picked one up yet, I will leave my wish list in the description box. Some of this layout some of the kit has sold out. There is still a lot of the papers, the rub-ons, the stamp sets, those elements. But some of the cardstock and the die cut pieces have all sold out, which is awesome. Thank you so much. I am working on kit number 3. Or kit number 4, Vintage Vibes kit number 4. And I have a beautiful new color palette for you ready to go. We just running a little bit behind. So behind the scenes, I have taken on a new job for a paper crafting company. It is all behind the scenes. And it is a lot, but I love it. It's like my dream job. So that does mean that these little that the Vintage Vibes kit and all my layouts are a little bit slower than they have been in the past, but no sweat. We got this, and the last 3 videos will be on their way. And once I get the hang of all of the aspects of the new job and get all the training done, then we'll be back to all the regular content that everyone is used to here on my channel. So I went ahead and grabbed my Catherine Pooler Icing on the Cake ink, and I grabbed the Stamperia stamp set that's part of the Vintage Vibes kit. And I'm adding some stamping around my photos and in these 2 little pre-printed areas on my layout. And I love this stamp set. It is such a good stamp set. I love it. So I'm going to add quite a bit of stamping, and then we're going to pull in just a few little bits for embellishments from the die cut packs. Now these are sold out, but what I did was I went through and I pulled the die cuts that had like the gold shimmer or some of the shades of brown, and there's a deep kind of hunter green color. I used that one too. For the title on my layout today, I'm going to use this stamp set. So this is the Alpha Best stamp set from Stampin' Up. It is an older one. It's probably not available. It comes with a cute little punch too, and I really like this stamp set. It's a really, really good stamp set. And I'm going to use it to stamp my title, which will basically just be some information that these are photos of my dad and that they were taken somewhere around 1955 or 1956. So just a little information there, not anything super punny. And I don't have any journaling for this, so I just added who is in the photo and what years that somewhere in the ballpark of when the photos would have been taken. I don't have the amount of photos from my dad's side of the family that I have from my mom's because my grandparents, they lived with me for over a decade, and they gave me a lot of photographs, and I inherited more photographs when they passed away. But on my dad's side, I just have a few. So most of the time you'll see me scrapbooking heritage photos from my maternal tree. But I do have a little bit, like these two photographs. I do have one more of him from the same time period. And I have a couple of photographs of like my great-grandmother and things. So those you'll probably see eventually. I really, really wanted to add this big stopwatch or pocket watch. I felt like this was a good layout to incorporate a larger ephemera piece. And I feel like a stopwatch is a good icon for the time period and for my dad and all of those types of things. And then I'm just going to add some leaves to it. So now I'm just deciding which pieces I want to add and where they will go. One of the ephemera packs in this kit, the ephemera is self-adhesive, and one of them is not self-adhesive. And it's interesting. I have such a hard time figuring out which is which. But this, the ones that are adhesive from Stamperia are absolutely awesome. They are really nice. They're nice and thick, and then when you peel the backing off, like they're sticky. They are not stingy with the stick. So I like that. I don't have to add any extra glue or anything to them. They stick. So I'm just going to go ahead and add all these little pieces onto my layout, and that's where we're going to call this one done. So nice, quick, and easy. Using this kit, I was able to pull this layout together. And I think it turned out beautiful. I really, really like it. And I really love this kit. I'm so excited to keep working with it, finish it off, and then we get to release kit number 4. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.